Some crates are piled in the corner. There's a gap between the benches. Papers are spread out on a work surface. The glass case is positioned beneath the window. There are flower arrangements in the display case. Some chairs have been arranged in the waiting area. There is a potted plant on the edge of a sitting area. The mountains are reflected in the lake. A pathway encircles the lake. There are some ducks floating on the water. The water is flowing over the rock. Several boats are sailing in the sea. Some boats are docked near a wharf. A fishing pole is lying on a dock. A boat is being paddled down a river. A bridge crosses over a river. The bridge is illuminated by a lamppost. Two ships are passing each other on the water. Several buildings overlook the sea. Waves are cresting on the shore. Some tracks have been wrapped on the beach. A row of umbrellas stretch along the beach. A path runs through the woods. A road passes through a forest. Trees line both sides of the trail. Flags have been raised on poles. A traffic light is situated on the corner. There is a barrier around the hole. A field is surrounded by a fence. Benches are facing the street. Shadows are being cast on the ground. Sunshine is streaming through the trees. The camping area is deserted. Some leaves are scattered on the lawn. The homes have been built in a similar style. Flowers are being arranged in a vase. This is a sack on the counter. Chairs have been placed around the table. The curtains are being closed. Some lights are suspended above the table. The drapes are hanging in front of a window. The trail leads up to some buildings. The lawn is covered in leaves. The leaves are being raked into a pile. The bridge is reflected in the water. The bridge extends over the water. The trees are casting reflection on the water. Tents have been assembled under the tree. Campers are clearing up the leaves. Large stones surround a campfire. Branches are being cut from the trees. Trees are growing at the campsite. The campsite has been set up in a forest. A worker is setting up computer equipment. The mountains have been switched on. An office is being renovated by a crew. The screens are hanging on the wall. There are computers on the desk. Codes have been plugged into an outlet. The man is holding a fishing pole. The man is repairing an oar. The man is floating past a bridge. The man is getting out of a boat. They are painting murals on the wall. They are sitting in a dining area. They are preparing some food in a restaurant. They are looking through some menus. The driveway leads to a home. Vehicles are driving up the road. A man is using an umbrella. Trees are growing along a path. Passengers are boarding a train. The train is departing from a station. People are lining up at the ticket kiosk. Luggage is being removed from a vehicle. The table is being cleaned off. A rug has been spread out on the floor. Some lights are hanging from the ceiling. Electronic devices are located at each workstation. The woman is folding some documents. Some people are facing each other. Some people are handing out papers. The man is opening a file drawer. One of the men is filling a container with a cardboard. One of the men is lifting some crates. Boxes have been stacked on top of each other. Equipment is being assembled outside. Some wood is being piled together. Some people are waiting to cross a body of water. Some people have set up tent decks to some tree. A railing is installed on a bridge. The people are climbing up a hill. The people are crossing the street. The people are resting by the roadside. The people are walking through a forest. Vegetation lines both sides of a path. Some of the people are carrying bags. Some students are sitting around a teacher. A woman is sitting under the tree. The people are sitting on a grassy area beside the park. He is seated at a picnic table. She is relaxing on the lawn. The man is walking a dog in the park. The hikers are passing through the wood. Some people are strolling along a path. They are taking a walk in a forest. A man is enjoying the scenic view. One person is sliding down a hill. The men are playing in the field. He is flying a kite. People are tossing rocks into the lake. She is dressed for cold weather. A man is looking over the railing. The trees have lost all of their leaves. A pathway leads down to the forest. The field is surrounded by a fence. A statue is standing in the middle of a square. The seats on the top deck are empty. A ship has a docked at the wharf. A dog is located near the shoreline. A band is performing in a concert hall. It's playing a musical instrument. A group is playing music together. A woman is playing the keyboard. There is a child singing on the stage. Musicians are marching in the rain. The performer is bowing to the audience. A conductor is standing in front of the performers. The musicians are putting away their instruments. A woman is singing into a microphone. A singer is adjusting the sound equipment. A man is making a recording. Performers are acting in front of an audience. A group of people is attending a musical performance. The spectators are applauding the performers. A woman is painting on a canvas. One of the people is drawing a picture. She is sketching a person. An artist is carving a sculpture. A woman is having a portrait painted. He is looking at the paintings. A man is admiring a painting. Some artwork has drawn to the visitor's attention. Some women are viewing statues in an art museum. The man is alone in the art gallery. An area in the museum is closed to the visitor. A photographer is setting up a tripod. He is adjusting the camera lens. A woman is concentrating on her subject. The photographer is peering through the lens. She is posing for a photographer. A woman is having a photograph taken. A woman is taking a photograph. He is displaying the picture. She is framing a picture. A woman is using a video camera. A group of people is playing basketball. A player is hitting a ball. A player is preparing to kick the ball. The runners are taking part in a race. Some people are riding for a race. One woman is ahead of the others. A runner is crossing the finish line. Some athletes are swimming in a competition. The men are entering the pool. They are lifting weights. Some people are setting up hurdles. The men are exercising in the gym. The seats are filled with the people. Some of the spectators are standing. She's writing a message. She's picking up a paintbrush. She's photographing a scene. She's painting on a canvas. A picture is being painted. She's using a paintbrush. Men are putting away sports equipment. Spectators are sitting on the grass. Some team members are on the field. Crowds are cheering at an athletic event. Some players are positioned near the net. A wall has been built on the edge of a field. Some passengers are boarding ships. The boats are tied at the dock. Some swimmers are jumping into the race. A boat is held out to sea. The boats are floating on the water. There is a building on top of the wharf. A couple is seated under an umbrella. Musicians are performing outdoors. A waiter is clearing tables at the restaurant. Instruments are being returned to their case. Lights have been switched on outside the building. Some performers are beneath the canopy. Goods are being paid for at the counter. Produce is a display at the store. Fruit is being stacked in a display. Food items are being prepared in the kitchen.